Hello guys, welcome back to another video here in Australia. So today I thought I'd take you through a little bit of a day in the life of what it's like as a Brit living here in Australia. I feel like I do a lot of talking about Australia and a lot of talking about my experiences, but I haven't actually shown that much on camera, so I do want to start doing more like in real life content, showing my days, showing what I get up to. If you watched my last video, the price comparisons, stuff like that, more in real life stuff. Today I thought I'd take you through a little bit of a day in a life in Australia and basically compare it to what my life would look like in the UK. So for you guys who don't know, we are here, can't see much, but we are here in Cairns in Australia. It was a bit of a last minute decision to move to Cairns, but we're here. We've actually been here over a month now and it's going pretty well, to be honest. We got set up with a house and a job very quickly, which is definitely good for you guys who know moving around Australia can be pretty stressful trying to find a job and a house, but yeah, we done all right with that here. So I'm living here with my girlfriend at the minute. She's actually working today. So the first thing I thought I'd mention is this is a difference already being in Australia, and I don't know whether it's to do with getting older or the Australian lifestyle has definitely made me like this, but it is getting up so much earlier. It's currently about 7:30 right now, which isn't super early, but for a day off, if I compare this to my life in the UK, I would be lounging around in bed until like 10 or 11 a.m. I just get up so much earlier in Australia, especially because it's pretty hot. I've got some fruit toast. Yes guys, so got myself ready, had a little bit of breakfast. We're gonna go off to a coffee shop, get myself my second coffee of the day. Should be nice, I'll see you in there. So guys, just in a coffee shop now, gonna have a coffee, order the iced latte, which I'm gonna enjoy. Been coming in here quite a bit recently just to do a bit of work, kind of do some YouTube, some editing, pretty much part of my routine. Every time I'm off, I come in here, have a nice coffee and relax, do a bit of work for a couple of hours, and yeah, it's decent. So guys, finished up at the coffee shop now. I'm gonna walk to a little bakery because that's what I've been doing literally every day off. Is there's this bakery near us which is pretty amazing. So as we walk there, I thought I'd talk to you about something which I also definitely wouldn't be doing in the UK, and that is social media. This is something which I would not be doing in the UK, and I feel like moving abroad 100% allows you to become so much more confident, because when you move abroad you don't care because you don't know anyone. Honestly, the thought of starting social media in my hometown, I probably wouldn't have done it at all. I would have put it off for months and months because I would be so worried about people that I know seeing it, and I just wouldn't have made that jump because the thought of walking around my hometown holding a camera like this, I just wouldn't have done it at all. But living in Australia, I don't know anyone, so what have I got to lose by doing this? Do you know what I mean? And obviously it's took me time to get to the point where I can film in public and do this. So I feel like I've only sort of been doing that recently. When I'm with Jess, I find it super easy, but on your own it's definitely a different game. But I feel like I'm getting there now, but it definitely took time to get to this, and I feel like in the UK it would have taken twice as long. In fact, I don't think I would have even taken that jump to start filming, putting stuff on social media, because in the UK especially there is such a hate culture. Anyone who steps out of the typical kind of thing that everyone else does gets hated on so much, and especially in the UK it's like everyone just brings each other down, drags each other down, and do you know what I mean? There's such a hate culture, and anyone who does something a bit different doesn't get praised for it, they just get taken the piss out of. And I feel like social media is one of them things which would have been so hard to start in the UK unless you've got very, very thick skin, which I've got to a point now where I definitely do. And if people in the UK wanted to laugh at me, I don't really care at all. Guys, got to treat myself to a little pie. So guys, back at the house now in the lovely room. But yeah, the weather at the moment is looking pretty amazing today, so I'm gonna head out to town. I think they've got a lagoon, so I'm just gonna chill there, relax, get a bit of a tan. So guys, just been chilling out here on this little grassy patch near the lagoon in Cairns. If you guys who don't know, Cairns has like a waterfront lagoon. There's actually no beach really in Cairns. It's like mud flats. I'll show you them in a minute, but apparently, like, because we're like in crocodile territory, crocodiles actually get seen here, which is pretty mad to be honest. But yeah, I've just been chilling in the sun. It is pretty hot to be honest, but yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I did get a few little snacks from the shop. To be fair, I was feeling a little bit rough earlier. Like I got a few little healthy sort of bits, healthy for me at least. I got like this coconut and watermelon water, this I got an orange juice and this protein yogurt that tasted like fucking mud. That's the problem with like high protein stuff, is it always tastes like literal mud. And this is like typical, I would say, for a day off on my own at least, especially when the sun's out. Like what else are you gonna do to be fair? So usually I've just been chilling out, getting a tan. I was gonna go in the lagoon today, but I couldn't really be asked to be honest. But yeah, there is Cairns waterfront, guys. It's literally just mud. There is like a few little beaches, but I did ask ChatGPT and he said probably don't swim on them because there's literally crocodiles in the water. But yeah, this is definitely not something you would do in the UK, and I think this is one of the best things about sort of life in Australia compared to in the UK. Fucking hell, that is shocking. Jesus, I only had this done 2 weeks ago. I feel like I need it done again. Especially not like the northern part of Australia in Cairns, like at this time of year, it is the best weather. Compared to in the cities like Sydney right now, it's literally winter. I know this is a very kind of basic day in the life, especially when you're on your own, do you know what I mean? There's not that much you can do. And also as a backpacker trying to save money, it's like, other than chilling in the sun, going for a coffee, maybe getting a drink, chilling on the beach, there's not much else you want to do because you don't want to spend too much money. Bloody plane, shut up! But yeah, even a basic day in Australia is a lot better than an average day in the UK, I would say. I'd say the only benefit of the UK is having all your friends and family around you, and it's definitely one of the hardest things about living in Australia is you are so far from everyone. So whilst it is amazing doing all this stuff, after a while you do get very normalized to it. And I think especially me, I've lived abroad 3.5 years nearly, and it's like you're so used to this sort of thing now. And for you guys who are craving a bit of a different life, a bit of a change, getting to live like this every day, like it is amazing, especially for that first year or two. It still is obviously, but for that first year or two it's incredible. This is to encourage you to leave the UK, at least for a bit. When I say leave the UK, I don't mean like forever. You don't have to leave and live in Australia forever, although I would recommend it. It's more like you should just do it for at least a couple of years, because I've gone into this in many videos, but the benefits are honestly insane. And just for like a day off on your own, like today is for me, it's just so much better than what I would do in the UK. If I was on my own in the UK right now, I'd probably just be sat in bed watching YouTube, or if I was out, I'd just be drinking in the pub. That's it. But in Australia, like, you get to do so much more, and I'm working on obviously YouTube and stuff, so it's like I'm combining these very chilled days off with working as well and putting together things, editing videos. Like, it is good, to be fair, and I encourage anyone in the UK to go and live abroad if you can. But yeah, I'm absolutely sweating out right now, so I think it is time to get the bus back home. I feel like I'm burning right now. So I probably need to get some water or something, so I thought I'd get a coconut water, right? So I got on and got myself a coconut water, had a sip of it. What the fuck? I've gone and bought sparkling coconut water. By accident. I didn't even know that was a thing. Sparkling coconut water. That is deceiving, because that looks the exact same as a normal coconut water. Oh, that is so weird. Don't recommend it, guys, to be honest. We are back from the lagoon. I feel like I've got food around my mouth. We are back from the lagoon, and I'm pretty tired now, to be honest. You guys get it when you've been in the sun for more than like 2 hours and it just kills you. Yeah, it just kills you. After a couple of hours in the sun, I feel pretty exhausted. But yeah, just gonna chill for the next couple of hours in our living area. Gonna have a shower, and then I'll be making some new guides. For you guys who don't know, I did release a moving abroad guide. I'm in the process of making a Australia based guide, which will no doubt help all of you guys who want to move to Australia, from the UK in particular. But I'll talk more about that soon. And we'll chill, watch something, and that'll be the day. Basically gonna do the exact same dinner that I did last night, which is like smash burgers with chips. Very, very easy. So guys, next morning now, but I thought I'd continue today. I'm actually on a scooter, riding through actually where I was yesterday. But yeah, the weather today, amazing again. I was getting these scooters so much in New Zealand, but yeah, this is a decent spot. The only thing is with these, in the public areas, they go so slow. Yeah man, I want to go way faster than this, do you know what I mean? This is dead. This is so slow. But yeah, these are one amazing thing about Australia. I can't remember if they had these in the UK or not, but it wouldn't be as good, do you know what I mean? Because you haven't got the waterfronts like this. But I don't remember ever using these in the UK. But Australia, every city pretty much has them. What a spot to be riding them. I completely forgot to end this video, guys, but anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon with another video.